and my entire witchy space before I pack up everything because I'll be leaving the country tomorrow. I'll be traveling for a while, and I was here in a temporary space for a while, and yeah, thought I would share. So let me back up a little bit. I want to give you some encouragement. And here's the encouragement I want to give you. This witchy space is actually a closet. Look at that. It's actually a closet. And why is it a closet? Let me put on my earphones. Why is it a closet? It is a closet because I was in a cute little studio for a little bit here in Miami, Florida. I travel the world quite a bit. And so I was in this little studio for 90 days. And wherever I go, I set up my altar. Now, I don't set up all of this all the time, yet I set up my altar because I have a storage unit in Miami and I could go over to my storage unit and get some of my witchy things. That just makes me feel so happy. So let's go through my witchy closet, shall we? The altar, all of the things. First of all, I put a seat here, a cute little seat, and yes, that is from Fantastic Beasts. And it does say Muggle worthy. The lock that was on Newt Scamander's suitcase. And I love arachnids and spiders, so I have this pillow. Now, behind here, I have cloaks, and this is my Ravenclaw cloak. I got this from Florida. And this is a cloak that I've used several times in rituals. And this is my Christian witchcraft cloak. And this is, see, it has Christian, which is the insignia embroidered on the back. And this is a white cloak. I love white, and I found this white witchy cloak in Salem, and I was so happy. It was for the Christian Witches Convention. So I wore this to the first ever Christian Witches Convention. So I keep a few of my cloaks back here in case, yeah, you got to run out to a ritual, right? All right, this from Peru, and it's big, and I loved it, so it gave a nice backdrop. Then let's start up here and work our way down, shall we? So I have up here a couple of cauldrons. This right here, you will love. Let me show you this and what's in it. Do you see this? And I keep crystals in here. So I keep some of my crystals in here. This is not my whole crystal collection. I just keep crystals in here. Do you love it? It's Wicked themed. And this is a sturdy box with hinges and all. Oh, when I saw it, I was like, I have to have that. So that is up there. Then I have a couple of cauldrons. Now, I have to explain something to you about myself. I am a ridiculous collector of witch bottles. So let me stand up on the chair and show you what is up here because it's somewhat ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So don't come for me in the comments because I already outed myself that it was ridiculous. So I'll show you some of my witch bottles, and I collect these witch bottles. You would not believe it. These four go together. I collect these witch bottles during Halloween. For years, I've been doing this. I just collect witch bottles because I love them. And for some reason, these witch bottles, I like to buy them in threes and fours. I get them in different colors. And no, they are not authentic magic. I just love them. And the reason I love witch bottles so much, you see a couple of more witch bottles back there, a little hocus pocus art. The reason I love witch bottles so much is because this is one of my favorite ones. No, it does not have tomb dust in it. I have another bottle that is a real bottle that I work with that has in it cemetery dirt from New Orleans. So that it says tomb dust. I got it because I love the bottle. It's beautiful. Ah, hey, come on in, come on in, come on in. So let's go to this. This is another box. As you can see, I love boxes. And guess what I keep in this box? A Bible. So these are flyers from the first ever Christian Witches Convention. And this is the NASB Bible. So these are two of my Bibles from my Bible collection are here with me in this witchy cabinet. I have a Bible down there and I have a Bible here. So I have a Bible collection, several Bibles. And yeah, you're seeing a couple of my Bibles. I got this not too long ago, another cauldron, and I freaking love it. Freaking love it. I use this for like incense and stuff like that. Some people think this is all about Halloween. To me, it's not Halloween because I don't do Halloween. I do actual magic. So you'd be amazed how many practical things for actual working magic I find during Halloween. You would be amazed. Stay still, cauldron. This cauldron wants to move all around. Stay still, cauldron. Okay, this. I found this too during like Halloween, and it's got some other stuff on top, and I just love that aesthetic. And I love my pharaoh here with the cobra on the head. And supposedly the cobra is on the head because, according to some in Egypt, the cobra represents all seeing 24-hour protection for the pharaoh because the cobra never closes its eyes. That's one way of looking at it. And I also keep an ankh up here because, of course, ankh is sacred symbology as far as I can say for me, myself, not for everyone, perhaps. For me, it is the original cross. There's a box under here. I'm not going to move that box, but there is a box under there. I love boxes because you can keep tarot decks and things like that. A few more of my witchy bottles. A few more of my witchy bottles back here. Love them, love them, love them. And then there are a few of them back here as well. I do not use these witchy bottles for like potions and things. They're for aesthetics and art, witchy art back there. This, I don't remember where I got this from. It's actually a plush throw, and I use it for altar cloths. I use it for my witchy cabinet of curiosities. I use it for whatever I feel like using it for. Okay. So that's up top. There are the robes. Now let's get into these. So here I keep Florida water and some other colognes handy. What do I have here now? 7 African Powers. I have road opener. I have the floral water. So I always keep some colognes, witchy colognes, magical colognes for rituals and work that I'm doing. A candle back here. This I freaking love. I don't know where I got that from, but yeah. If I see something that I just love from my witchy space, I just get it. This is actually, I think, supposed to be a mug. Yet I was like, okay, I'm going to use that as an incense holder. You know, I just repurpose things. Here are a few of some of my ritual candles back here. I'm going to be bringing some with me because we do have the ritual tomorrow, which is the blood moon in Pisces. That is tomorrow. So if you're going to be joining us in that ritual tomorrow, go to valerielove.com. It's right on the front page how you can get into the ritual. It is no charge and it is open to everyone. So come on and get in this ritual. These are more of my witchy bottles, just with crazy things on fronts that people think witches do. I bought these because I love the black lace. Believe it or not, I got these from Walmart in Mexico. I lived in Mexico for 3 years, and I promise you, look at this bottle. Look how beautiful this bottle is. I promise you, when I was in Mexico, there were more witchy things in Mexico in the Walmart than you could shake a broomstick at. I promise you. So that's what I have there. And then down here, I keep a few more of those. So those are kind of all part of one collection because they have the black lace here. This bottle, oh, I so love this bottle. Look how shiny it is. I love this bottle. Once again, I don't use these witchy bottles for magic work. I simply love to collect them. And if it has a key, oh, it just makes me super happy, baby. If it has a key, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here are some smaller ones here too. Love that. And I'll show you a couple of the other ones that I have over here that kind of didn't fit into the witchy space. And then down here, this is a cabinet where I keep some of my oils and herbs and salts and baths and a nice, oh, it smells so good in here, a nice selection of rose petals, different colored rose petals. And so this is where I more keep the fresh herbs and incenses that I'm working with. Okay, back to matter of fact, here's my book. Absolutely pick up my book, Witch, where I describe to you exactly what a witch is and what it's all about and break fear, stereotypes of fear, and guilt and shame around the witch. This is my regular tarot deck, and I'm going to show you something kind of funny in this tarot deck. Well, I keep King James. Well, I guess I could say I have three Bibles here because I keep a tiny King James Version Bible in here with my tarot deck so that I can torture King James for being so mean to witches when he was in his life. So I'm just torturing him in his afterlife. Now that is a joke. Kind of, sort of. So I keep my King James Version, tiny version of the Bible with my Rider Waite deck. And it fits so perfectly in here. So for a Christian witch, you can go to a dollar store, you can get you a little Bible, and you can put it right in here with your tarot deck. And it fits perfectly in a tarot bag. And I love it. This is the tarot deck I work with most often for myself. So I keep it here. Now here's a few more witch bottles back here that belong to this set up here. You can see by the black lace. And then these are so big that I use them for holding dry goods. So I don't use them for actual oils or anything like that, but I do use them for, like, my Palo Santo is in here currently. So if I can make it practical, I'll make it practical. Bell, that's always That's always a good thing to have. Call the spirits, disperse energy. My first wand, you might have seen the video on the Valerie Love YouTube channel. It is the Forgiven Nail. This is my first wand ever, and I love it. A censer for my incense, my charcoal and my incense. Now, here are my tarot decks that I have with me. So I won't go through all these tarot decks yet. I have a couple of boxes back here that keep more tarot decks. Here are a couple of more tarot decks. We'll span them. And oracle decks as well. This is an oracle deck. These three are oracle. These two are tarot. This is the Raziel Tarot. We are currently in Raziel Tarot right now in the Christian Witches Mystery School. Go to christianwitches.com and you'll see how to get into the Mystery School. Here is Aradia Oracle deck. Love this Oracle deck. The Gospel of Aradia. Love it. Queen Mab. Love this deck. The Queen Mab Oracle deck. Love it. Tree of Life Oracle. Love that. And then you may know Witches Tarot and Spellcasters Tarot. Love both those. A little bit more witchy inspiration for me around here. Down here, I keep things that I'm working with on this altar. And normally this altar would be a space to work on. But today I just bought these cute little boxes for storage from the dollar store, only $1.50. Love those. Now let's get to down here. This came from a witchy kit that I got online that is so good. I will link it below. It's from Amazon. It is so good. And these are just perfect because since I travel around the world so much, I can bring my herbs with me for spells. And I just refilled, I think I had to refill my mint that's in here. Yeah, I had to refill the mint. So this is so good for traveling around the world because look how tiny these are. Glass always is better than plastic. So this have a couple of totes down here, and in here I have my singing bowl. I have candle holders, lighters, spoon for spooning, incense and herbs. A couple of more mugs that I use. I actually don't drink out of those. Incense holders, candle holders. My Buddha is sitting here, faithfully holding space. A singing bowl, tongues, and on this side is my Bible, several altar cloths, graveyard dirt. If you want to know where the graveyard dirt is, it's down there, right? Wrapped up, triple protection. I don't play with graveyard dirt, I just don't. So, if you have a small space, just know that you can create a great working altar. It does not have to be huge. It just has to fit what you want done. It just must feed your soul. Concern yourself with no one else. I love you. See you another time. Peace.